Don Bosco Prep Hockey is in the midst of a drought. After 2 periods with a lower-ranked St. Augustine team, the Ironmen possess a significant advantage in shots, but have no goals to show for it. Inclement weather has kept the Ironmen away from the rink for a week, and injuries have cost them senior Robbie Greenleaf and freshman Ryan Fine. As the 3rd period begins, it seems like the goalless streak is destined to continue.
Here come the Ironmen on odd man rush. Here comes Guzzo. His pass gets flickered up, and that shot would not go. What a chance denied. Now Ruben, he's gonna bring it on in. Ruben looking for McGee, shooting high. Where Callahan will try to clear. He can't, out in front, and Brino, they scramble for it, pushes, they score! It's Vivanetto! Vivanetto! Oh no, it's Vivanetto! But we're gonna check that, because it looks like it's Brino!
Matt Imbriano's first goal of the year will teach the Ironmen a lesson. Goaltenders are a lot like dams. They're both supposed to stop something, and if you get enough pressure, they'll both break.
Out in front, centering, they score! It's Clement!
That's what happens when you stick to what we talked about in between the 2nd and 3rd period, right? Stay disciplined, the bench stays together, and the pucks will go. It's exactly kind of what it's planned. I mean, would we have liked to score more in the 1st and 2nd? Of course we would have. But if we keep putting pressure on, and a goalie's not standing on his head like he was, those pucks are going to go in the net. Okay, you just have to stick with it, and the pucks will go in the net. It's a good job all around, Matty. Good job getting us on the board there.
Yeah, what up?
Just got that job.
The sophomore Imbriano's 3rd period go-ahead goal is good enough to earn the Player of the Game robe and the customary interview with the team's resident journalist.
Yeah, we gotta stick over here. Oh, you look fat as.
Hold on. Yeah, say it loud for the people in the back. Say it loud for the people in the back.
Hello, I'm here with Player of the Game, Matt Imbriano. Matt, was that your first varsity goal?
It was not.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but it was a big goal from the young guy, right? What do you think you did well out there today? 2 things the team did well.
We did a great job back checking, and when the D pinched and tried to get shots on goal, but missed a couple times, we covered.
Roasted.
All right. What happened on your goal? What'd you do well to bury that one in?
Hef did a no-look pass, and he knew I was there.
None of that.
And to rebound.
All right, that's it for today. And how cute is Matt Imbriano?
Tomorrow, all day at school, drink as much water as you can. Okay?
Guys, bring.
No.
Yeah, bring a gallon. Bring gallons.
Bring a gallon of water and walk like hey, man, that's one of the young guys right there.
100 gallons of transfer. You don't have a gallon.
Tomorrow's game. Wait. Tomorrow's game, 6:30 here. Okay? Means we're here 5:15, ready to roll. All right? We know what we got tomorrow.
We got Delby.
Yeah. Today. Look, Delbarton's been the king horse for a long time. Since I started coaching, they were the top program in the state. Took us a while to get to where they were, and we talked about them being here and us kind of moving up all the time. And then, about 5 or 6 years ago, I think we were here with them. And then, last year we got lucky and maybe not, but we passed them and beat them and won the whole thing. Point is, they've been where we want to be, and now we're there with them. You can't just go out and win because we're Bosco now. You have to earn the victory. You got to do the right things on the ice to earn the win. It's the first time a lot of these guys are going to see them, but at the same time, they got a lot of new guys too. So it probably will be the strangest Bosco Delbarton game we've played in a long time, just because a lot of guys haven't seen each other. Here we tinkered with it just a little bit, so we'll put the lineup out here. Let's get a good warm up. Let's be back in here on time, playing in this rink. That's good for us. We like playing in here. Okay, let's get the music going early. Get everybody going. It's gonna be a good night tonight, boys. Okay, good night. Let's go.
From the opening faceoff, the feel of this rivalry game is physical and tight checking until about 3 minutes to go in the first.
Here comes Flaherty. He'll give it off to Sedlak. Back now, Flaherty looking. Flaherty. Score! Oh, Flaherty. Oh, flatters the goalie.
Brendan Flaherty's first varsity goal is enough to give Don Bosco a 1-0 lead at the end of one frame. But the lead does nothing to change the feel of this tight-checking rivalry game.
Sedlak now with it as he gets decked, and he is down.
Connor Sedlak is genuinely upset about his tie-up early in the second period with Delbarton's Armin Rigby. He doesn't have long to stew over it. A few seconds later, Don Bosco's Sean Kenny roughed up in front of the bench, and the Ironmen go on the power play.
Bosco will start the power play. Now Guzzo will now give it off now to Seti. Sedlak stands for Seti. Seti stands for Sedlak. Shooting, he scores! And the S in Sedlak stands for scoring. It's a power play goal. It's 2-0.
While Flaherty and Sedlak's goals have gotten Don Bosco on the board, it's the play of freshman goaltender Ethan Marish in his first varsity start. It's kept Delbarton off the scoreboard. The freshman, making 23 saves in his varsity debut, has a night to remember. Just like the Ironmen learned the other night against St. Augustine, if you get enough pressure on any goaltender, eventually there's only so much he can do. 5 minutes to go in the third period, Delbarton freshman Trip Pendy gets one past Marich to make it a one-goal game. However, the Ironmen are able to shore things up in the D-zone the rest of the way, and the empty netter seals the deal. Don Bosco will take the first meeting of this rivalry in 2019.
Yes, sir!
That's a W, in case you're wondering.
Coach Foy and I were talking about this all day. We just got to gut this night out, okay? Guys, probably on their sixth game in 2 days and 3 days, you got to gut wins out. And today was one of those wins where, you know, we had legs and we had pressure for 2 periods, and you could see us start to die down in that third period. What happens when you get physically tired is you mentally make mistakes, right? And we gave them a lot of chances in the third period. We were close to 20 shots. We gave up, I think, 24. But more important than anything, a win like this, guys, shows how hard you can play when we're down, shows how
injuries, you know, although they affect us, it's next man up, and guys come in and they battle and they block shots and they do everything you can to get a W against a team like that. That's a heck of a win. Give yourself a big round.
That was a gutsy win by our boys. I mean, the fact that they, were down bodies significantly, tired. You know, we played a game last night. All of that adds up into a real gutty win, and I'm really proud of these guys, up and down the lineup.
First goal, big goal at the start of the game, Brendan Flaherty.
Oh yeah, B. Oh yeah, B. We love B.
First varsity win in goal.
Marich's win makes it clear the Don Bosco starting goaltender job is still up for grabs.
I thought Ethan played awesome today. He battled and saw some shots that were through some screens and made some great saves. And Rose has obviously started off great. So we'll just let them both go a couple games here, a couple games there, and see what happens.
Will, interview.
You gotta get a shirt for the interview.
I gotta get the robe on. Here with player of the game, Ethan Marich. Ethan, what do you think went well out there in your first varsity start? You got the win here.
No, early, I got some shots on net, felt the puck, and the team, they were playing physical out there and chippy, and we didn't start fighting them. Unlike Hunter, I know would have went after them, but good way to stay disciplined and play our team game.
Ethan, you look really solid out there. Would you like to give the defense some credit?
Yeah, I'd like to credit all my defensemen out there for keeping the pucks in the offensive zone.
The words of the champion.
On the next episode of Road to the Rock, Don Bosco hits their first pothole of the season, and the Ironmen ship up to Boston.
Hey, this is the one we waited for all freaking off-season long, boys. Yeah, hold on. Let me pray on that. Let's beep and go here, huh? Let's beep and go. I was gonna fix that. Hey, anytime you got a curse, just say beep.
What the heck is a Broadway?
Good field. Yeah.